My first reaction upon seeing the YXZ1000R was, whoa, finally! Finally, I've been waiting 8 years for this thing, somebody to bring it to market, to give the big P a run for their money, and you guys have smashed it.
It was wow. I mean, it's impressive. The shock's coming out of the hood. It looks mean. The cage, everything looks really good.
Seeing it on paper doesn't describe how awesome this vehicle is.
Very excited to see something new and powerful and has all the things we want for sport machines.
The YXZ is definitely worth the wait. It surpasses probably every expectation we had with it.
There's a lot of speculation, but nothing beat being here today to see that thing just roll out. There's nothing like it.
The ergonomics of the unit are very nice, and it's definitely going to be a #1 seller.
I'm 6'7". You know, I jumped in the cockpit, got plenty of room for my knees, got plenty of headspace. I had room to spare, actually.
You can adjust the seat forward, back for your seating position. The steering wheel, you can adjust it up and down.
We hit the whoops at full bore, which is pretty scary, but I felt real confident in that thing.
I felt like it was in its place and stuck to the ground.
The sequential transmission in the YXZ is what's going to set this model apart from anything else on the market. It makes the car much more fun to drive.
Well, I think it's going to reinvent the sport market. With the YXZ's sequential transmission, that thing just rips through the gears. It's just a different ride than just hitting the throttle and letting off the throttle. I mean, when this guy's out there, you can feel him dropping the gears. I mean, it feels like you're on a motocross bike.
The YXZ1000R has a really sporty transmission. It felt like real positive shifts down, and I think that really holds it in its place.
First through fourth, fifth, it keeps pulling. You know, it's firm down low and it pulls all the way through. It's real smooth through every shift. Going in and out of corners, it stays right in the power and keeps going.
Sequential transmission, excellent. Hooks up right away, keeps delivering power more time, no slippage, unbelievable. Greater, better than a belt.
It's just like riding a motorcycle on the dirt, the way he could flip up and down the gears and just use every single ounce of power that thing had got. It was phenomenal. We ride razors and all different models out there in the mud, and nothing has that. It was just a completely different experience.
I think it's a bit of a game changer. The transmission, the shifting, makes you feel like you can actually drive the machine.
I was thrown back in the seat. I was hanging on for dear life. I've rode sport bikes all my life, and there was nothing to prepare me for what the way that thing kicked in and just pulled down this straightaway here. It was insane.
Just the pull, you know, the low end torque, going through the gears, the power. It delivers down low all the way through top.
What's going to really sell this, without even having to mention it, is Yamaha reliability. This vehicle, you can go out and thrash it around and it's not going to break. Through the whoop section that we went through back here, if you were in a Razor or Can-Am, I think at the speed that we were carrying, it would have fell apart around you.
It's a rule breaker. It defines the future, and that bike is it.
Competition is probably going back to the drawing board right now, and they're going to try to figure out how to keep up with this machine.
Best machine in the industry. Got to take this thing out and ride it. It's awesome.
The YXZ1000R that Yamaha just brought out is amazing. Over the top, better than anything I've driven.
Go out and buy 100 of these things. This thing, Polaris, rest in peace, baby, you done. This is the new king.